Alrighty, fans of Ottawa, welcome back to another GM mode commentary with your Ottawa Senators, and here we are, boys, final free agency here with the Senators before I am done. And last episode, we kind of left it off on a cliffhanger of deciding what to do. So, last episode, I took a look and to see what I needed for this team this season, because we do have $14 million in cap space. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for us that we've had in quite a few years here. So, main roster, forward. So, look here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 players in our top 6. Webb's not. I really don't think he's ready enough to play in the top 6. If he grows, he grows. I mean, he did have a good year, but I don't know if he's ready yet. We got Gallagher. He's getting old, so he's just there to play the third line. He's a veteran player for us. And then Cody Eakin, you're like, no, these guys aren't. These guys are not first liners, but we do have our depth, which is good. We just need a couple more strong forwards. And defensively, we're fine. Goaltender, we just need a backup, I think. But other than that, we're good. But so I did some snooping around, looking around the league to see who I could trade for, and this one is very appealing. St. Louis Blues here. We go to the trading block. Let's skaters mentioning the block. There he is, Vladimir Tarasenko, lowest trade value out of all of them. Now the thing is, 4 years, 8.4, and you would think, well, they don't want to give this guy up. Well, apparently they do in this this year now. I mean, he's had very good numbers. He hasn't really showed signs of slowing down yet. St. Louis is a hopeful team. And when was the last time they went to the playoffs? Because, well, we're like 2025, 2026 playoffs. Yeah, they haven't gone to the playoffs in a long time. So we are. I think they're gonna part ways with their former star player if we can get this to go through. So Vladimir Tarasenko, there we go. Skaters matching the block. We cannot give them Thomas Chabot. We can give them prospects. We're not giving them Missouri nor Webb. We could give them parity, because we do need to give them a roster player back. It would be fair. I mean, this guy did have, I just like this guy, though, because he blocks a lot of shots, doesn't throw many hits. I mean, he does take a lot of penalty minutes, but, it's going to be interesting. Wait, how many penalty minutes did he take? Well, he's at a good contract, too, and you don't find many of those with defensemen. So, I mean, who could we, do they want draft picks? Okay, they want draft picks, so the first will go in there immediately, even though it really does not have any value for this year. But I can't use any of these draft picks. I can't use like okay, so we're in 2027. Can't go past that. Goaltenders. You know, we could give them Drew and Doriers, because let's see. Okay, get that out of here. I mean, they do. They got a franchise goalie. Never mind. Why would they even want this guy? Why do they even want him? That's just not realistic. All right. Let's see what we can do here. We got to work the magic. So we give him that first round pick. I want to be able to retain $2.5 million in salary. I want that much money left over. Actually, $2 million will be perfect. Okay, so that first round pick is obviously not enough. So rookie skaters, we got some decent prospects who they have over here. So they got Connolly, and then after that, nobody crazy. So let's see here. It didn't look like they had a lot of defensive prospects, so throw in Hutchins. So we got those two. What else can we give them? They want Stephenson. They want this. Do they want Gilroy? Okay, no, let's go to skaters matching the block. That will tell us who they want. I can't give them Galvin. Actually, he's almost an NHL ready defenseman. We have our defensive core. We can throw him in the deal. That's pretty fair. So first round, 2 prospects for Tarasenko. I mean, like I said, it's not 100% realistic, and it never will be, because we're giving up a guy who just had giving up a guy who had 71 points. But if we look at the players they want to give up and the route they're taking, they're trying to get younger. So, and I mean, they already have a lot of great young talent that can take over, and I guess they're done with their older guys. So a first rounder, Hutchinson's and Galvin for Vladimir Tarasenko. A little past his prime, but he's still a great player. Actually, let's see if we can jack that up to 2.5. If we can't, then we put it back down. So obviously the trade value is way in favor for us. We're giving up a lot, but that's because if you retain even a little bit of salary in this game, the game will say no, we won't accept that trade. So a first and 2 prospects for Tarasenko. Will it go through? See, not willing to retain salary. So let's take it down to $2 million and see if they accept it. If not, we add in another prospect, I guess. All right, down to $2 million. How about now? Trade rejected. Oh my God. This is what I hate. This is what I really hate. So, alright, let's throw in Stephenson. So, 3 prospects for retaining $2 million. Will it go through? This is unbelievable. Like, come on. This guy, Aubin. None of them we don't need. Oh my god. Like, that is just stupid. This is what I hate about this game. That they can't take a pay cut of 1.5 for the next 4 years in order to get a first rounder and 2 decent prospects. Come on. We're gonna have to really overpay for this. I really hope he turns out. Oh, like, what the hell? Seriously, like, that should be able to go through. That should, like, what is this game? Down to 1.1. Unfucking believable. This is so retarded. I don't get what I'd have to do. That's just so dumb. Because I want to get a free agent and I may have to overpay for him a little bit. Okay, I'm taking off these 2. That has to be an, like, what is this game? EA Sports, this is what you need to fix. This is just stupidity right now. 3 prospects, like, what? Like, oh my god. Had to give up 4 prospects in a first to get Vladimir frickin' Tarasenko. We only have $7 million in cap space. Whatever, we got him. I just hope he doesn't drop to a top 9 and go to an 82, because if he does, that looks really stupid on my part. But we got him, and now, the next acquisition I want to acquire here. Where is he? There he is. Mikael Granlund. He's 83 overall. He's still listed as a second liner. Exact top 6, and, you know, looking at his stats, he doesn't score goals. He looks like he gets more assists, and that's what I like to see. Didn't mean to back out. He's been a minus the past couple years, but he's been on a struggling Minnesota Wild. See, he does not take a lot of shots. So my plan is, you know, get more playmakers on the team. And he does take away the puck and doesn't give it up much. So that's pretty nice to see. And we're just going to offer him 1 year at $4 million. And hopefully he accepts that. No other teams are interested, so I think he should take that. We actually need a backup goalie too. Let's go back. Unless I already got one, of course, or went after one. Goaltenders, okay, wait. Approached. Okay, I didn't approach any goaltenders, so let's see who we can go after. Rycroft, okay, Rycroft was our backup, I remember. Subban, Storlass, Saros. How many Saros? I don't know. I could go after Storlass here. Yeah, we'll go after Storlass. 1 year at 1.7. We just need a backup in there. We need a numbers guy, and that's him. So let's see now. Let's advance the days and see if we can get Mikael Granlund and our hopefully our future backup goalie. So let's advance the days. I don't think I need to do anything else after this. We can just into the season. Alexinson, top 40, just trade bait. He accepts. 58 overall, that's rough. Okay, advance the day here. There we go. We got Mikael Granlund on the team. 1 year at $4 million. Very nice. York, depth defenseman. I think he was one of the younger guys. We got Storlass and Biz Morris. All right, so we got some. We got all the free agents we went after. So I don't think I need to beef up the HL team because yeah, we got plenty of guys down there. Okay, yep, we're good. We are A-okay, which is fine by me. Don't think I need to do anything else. I think I got enough defensemen. I got my goalies. I got my forwards. I think I'll check if I have everything, and if I don't, I'll come back with you guys in a second. So either we're at the beginning of year 10, or we're gonna have to make more moves. But I'll be right back. Here we're just trading Devon Shore, step forward, for a 7th round pick because we just want to get his cap out of here, and we already have enough step forwards. Propose it. Trade done. Alrighty, here we are up to the year 10 season, the final one, and we've sent through preseason everything. Lines are set, and we're ready to start. So depending on how they do, we either stop at the deadline, we go all the way through. But here's the year 10 Ottawa Senators. So we got Pieska, White, Verana. So bad news. Granlund went down to an 81, which is a little concerning. So he's a 3rd liner. We're going to try him on the 2nd line. If he doesn't get going, then maybe we swap him and Webb and see how that goes. But then we got Granlund, Quick, and Tarasenko for now on the 2nd line. Tarasenko did drop as well. He did get that top 9, but he's still a 2nd liner, so he still can get going, hopefully. On the third, we got Yager, Webb, and Gallagher, the line we've had last year that was, tearing it up surprisingly. And then we got Molson, Eakin, and Gilroy. So Gilroy's a big guy, 6'5", 229, power forward. So it's going to be interesting to see how this guy plays. And then defensively, we got Parenko and Carlson. Carlson, he's getting down there too, but, it's his last year on his contract. It's my last year as being GM here in Ottawa. I'm not going to trade him. No way. Mazora and Shabbat, and then Pierre and York. York was the undrafted free agent we just signed, so he has some pretty decent stats. I like his skating and his physical and defensive stats, so they hopefully work well together. And then in net, we got Spacek and Starlos. I don't know why Starlos would be starting that game, but we got Spacek at a 91 now. It's interesting. It's good to see him It's good to see him playing well. And then AHL, I have not touched it at all because I don't think it really matters at this point. You can just see it's really stacked down here. So it's cool to see that. And then there's everything. So yeah. So remember, Drew and Dorier. It's gonna be a big trading asset this year, based on how the team does. So like I said, we got everything set and ready to go. So might as well just start it up. Year 10 sim beginning. So let's go to the 27th against the Canadiens. We got the Red Wings to start it off. 4-1 loss. Ouch. Oh well. Is what it is. Oh, Patrick Yager injured with a mild concussion. We can replace that real quick. He's just on the third line. He's on no penalty kill. He's not on the penalty kill or anything such like that. Put in Bajork. We're good. 3-1 win there. 3-1 loss to the Flyers. Just put Yager back in real quick. And there we go. Just like that. Got the Dallas Stars. We 2-1 loss. Okay, we're losing a little bit. Start off 2-0 win there against the Bruins. Got the Canucks and Sharks now. 4-2 win, 3-1 win. Coyotes 5-2 win. Okay, turned it around. 5-3 to start off the first 8 games of the season. Not bad, not bad. So simulate here to the 19th against the Flames, and we'll judge everything. 3-1 win there. 3-1 win there against Canadians. Win against the Sharks. Flyers, I can't tell yet. Tampa Bay, get a win. Yeah, we got that win against the, I don't know what team it was. I already forgot. St. Louis 5-3 loss. We trade for Tarasenko and they beat us still. And then we lose 3 in a row. That's what I just hate. Oh, 4 in a row. Like, so annoying. 5-2 win there against the Blues. Red Wings shootout loss, still a point. Devils 5-4 shootout win. And okay, 11-71, not bad, not bad. So we'll simulate to the 5th. And then we'll stop, check the stats, and see if we got to rearrange anything. So Calgary 3-1 win. Boston Bruins are having a rough start to the season. We lose in overtime to them. Nashville and Winnipeg 4-1 loss. Overtime loss, still a point. Detroit, they're up there with us. Overtime win. New Jersey Devils now. Slowly but surely, roster management, whatever. 4-2 win there, and then we got both of the Florida teams, 3-0 win, and an overtime loss. Still a point, still a point. 15-8-4, not bad at all. So let's check on the stats after 2 months. Jacob Vrana leading the team in points. That's pretty good to see. That's good. And Colin White, 22. Biesca only 20. Only 20. Tarasenko, 17. Would like that to be up there just a little bit more. Webb is playing pretty good on that third line. How's, Granlund, 11 points. He's not a minus. Is he taking away the puck? He's not taking a lot of penalties, so I'm not complaining. Where is it? Block shots. He's not giving away the puck a lot, but he's still taking away just as well. So I'm not complaining how he's playing. We're playing decent right now. There's no need to make any changes. So let's keep this going for the next 2 months, and hopefully they do just fine. Alright, excuse me, I had a shakiness in my voice there. I felt like I was about to cough. Simulate to the 22nd against the Ducks, win there against the Panthers. Blackhawks, 6-5 win. Oilers, 3-2 win. Right, 3-0 loss to the Vegas Golden Knights. And speaking of the Golden Knights, man, oh man, what a run they're making in the 2018 playoffs right now. Made it to their first Stanley Cup final in their first season, so can only tip my hat to them. People say, oh, they were given the best players in the league. Well, nobody... Oh, back up. Spacek is out. That is not good, boys. Spacek is out with an injury. How long did it say? Oh, no. I didn't see how long it said because I didn't think it was anything at first until I saw the name. Well, this isn't good, boys. This is not good at all. Of course. Just as we're playing good, that has to happen. Tampa Bay 5-1 win, though. Alright, so let's stop there. I want to see how long Spot Check is said to be out, because that's a little concerning. Injury report. Does it say for Spot Check? Pending evaluation. I hate when it does that. So we'll just advance a couple days here. Advance like 3 more days and see what it says. Game against Anaheim, though. And we get a win. So, okay, Spot Check is back. Okay, so it wasn't a big injury. Thank goodness. I was going to be very nervous about that. But, yeah, the Vegas Golden Knights, they're making a name for themselves. I mean, I've seen a couple of comments saying, like, oh, they were given the best players in the league. But nobody was going to say, oh, yeah, William Karlsson, that guy, he's going to have 43 goals this year. Nobody was going to say, oh, yeah, Riley Smith, he was going to have a bounce-back season. Or, I mean, you can't make this up. It's a great run for this team. And if you're hating on them, I mean, if you're a Kings or Sharks or Jets fan, I can completely understand because they beat your team. But if you're a fan of any other team, I really don't understand. Maybe Columbus, but that's only Columbus's fault for giving up Karlsson, so it is what it is. But going through the rest of the season here, getting some wins, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. It's looking pretty good. We'll simulate to the end of January, then check the stats. So keep the good times rolling. But and then in the East, we got frickin' the Washington Capitals have somehow done it. I didn't think they'd ever make it, in all honesty. They always seem to choke and choke and choke. But I'm rooting for Vegas in this final. Just keep that in mind. I'm rooting for them. Who do I think will win? Can't say it. Cannot say. That's jinxing a team. Jinxing a team right from the start. But I'm on Vegas' side. I want them to win. So, coming to the end of January here, and we're playing some good hockey. 31, 12, and 6. I like it. I like it. So, let's see the points. So Julian Bielska now leading the team in points with 45. That's pretty good in 49 games. It's really good. So let's see how the rest of the team is doing. Verona 43, White 40. Okay, so they're scoring goals. That's good. How many shots is Colin White taking? Because he doesn't seem like he's taking enough. Okay, he's taking the most shots on that line. Who am I kidding? What do I know? Tarasenko, yep, 39 and 49. I'm not complaining about that, but ooh, he's down to an 82. He's down to an 82. That's a little concerning. Webb, he's playing some decent hockey. Quick, I would like a bit more points. Granlund, only 26 and 49, but we have to look at the other types of stats. Is he taking away that puck? That's what really matters, because he can seem to do that. Takeaways, yeah, he is taking away the puck quite a bit and he's not giving it up much, so I'm not complaining. Yager with 24, Mazora 23, Gallagher. Oh, Karlsson down to an 82, man. Oh, this is rough. But hey, it's the team chemistry is why we're playing so good. All these veteran players on the team performing to their standards. And Spot Check right there. Yep, everything looks good. Everything looks good. So I say we just simulate straight from the deadline here on out and see how the team does. I think we only have a month to simulate through, if I'm correct. Oh, yeah, we only do have a month. So, play Pittsburgh 3 times this month. Jeez. Chicago 6-3 win. Ooh, Colin Parenko injured, sprained ankle, February 10th. Okay, not long. I'm not gonna edit all the power play and everything. That's just doing too much. Whoa, York has jumped up to an 83, so that helps with the defensive depth a lot. That's pretty cool to see. We'll put in Hall. This poor guy, he's not even a bad player. Young 22-year-old with low elite potential, and he can't even get some playing time just because of how good this team is. We'll throw Verona as the extra forward. Overtime win against Columbus. Arizona 3-1 win. Parenko is back. Very nice. How many points does he have? I didn't really look at him. Take out Hall. Did Hall get a point at least? No. How are his point totals doing, Colin Parenko? 16, but he is a defensive defenseman, so I'm not complaining. 6-2 win there against the Lightning. We now do not want to accept that trade. Got the Penguins now for the first of 3 meetings. 4-1 loss. Ouch. I think Crosby's done. I think Crosby would be done at this point. Gabriel Carlson for a 7th. What's the point of that trade? Have to actually check that. 5-3 win there against the Jets. I'm not accepting any trades unless they're for veteran players. And of course, more trades are going to be coming, which is annoying. Belleville, assistant coach replaces player. That's not a big deal for us. 4-0 win there against the Wild. Ooh, 7-4 loss against the Flames. Like, what is this trade? Like, what am I going to be acquiring? Tennis. Like, I mean, is he in the AHL? No, he's in the. I mean, he has 40 penalty minutes, but wait a minute, this guy, you know, with only 79 passing, he has 21 assists. We'll come back to that guy for LA. That's interesting, man. That is pretty interesting. Oh, LA 2-0 loss. Pittsburgh now. Wait, market. Oh, that's in the AHL, isn't it? Yeah, take out this guy and put him in. How are they doing down here? Well, it looks like they're getting points down there, so I'm not really worried, but the record looks a little rough for a good offensive team. Got Pittsburgh now for the second of 3 meetings as it slowly but surely simulates. It's so slow. 3-2 loss to the Penguins. 5-3 win to the Flyers. Maple Leafs. And a 4-3 win. Can we beat Pittsburgh once this month? Cool for that. Pittsburgh. Can we beat them? Can we beat them? Can it simulate as a matter of fact? Can we get our 40th win right on the day of the deadline, basically? One day we'll get there. One day. One day EA Sports will make a fast simulating engine to where you can simulate and not have to sit here for a solid minute waiting for it to simulate one game. Like, I don't get these trades. Who is this guy? Noakes, like, 78. Like, no, I don't need that at all. That's just a dumb trade. But that guy in LA is interesting. And we get a win, 3-1. So 40, 16, and 6. We're playing good hockey. I like it. Biesco leading the team in points. We lead the division in points by 11. I just saw it there for a glimpse. I'll go back and look at it. So, yep, we're on 56 points. Colin White. Yep, Tarasenko's playing just fine. He's playing fine. Webb, Quick, Mazura, Yager. Okay, Granlund. He's a plus 15. And he's only taking 10 penalty minutes. How is he doing on the takeaways? Because if he's taking away the puck a lot, I could actually put this guy on the penalty kill and like trade somebody. Gallagher, 28 points. He's really easy. He's slowing down. Poor Carlson. All these guys getting old, but hey, we're still playing good hockey. Goaltenders, 5 shutouts for spot check already. 0.9, 2-1 save percentage, 2.29 goals against. Okay, so not bad. But that guy in LA, that's what I really want to look at. But I don't think we need to make any trades unless there's somebody big on the trading block. So if there is, then we'll try to maybe get that trade to go through to get somebody. But I'll look through and see who they have. So I'll be right back. Well, after going through the trade block, I decided with this trade, there were a lot of higher rated players, but I think this is the right one to bring in. So, Evgeny Malkin, you know, we obviously know this guy very well in the NHL, and 40 years old, still going as a second liner. He's playing pretty good this season with 49.63 games, still a plus. And, I mean, yes, he is 40, bottom 6 potential, it could get worse. But I'm having him for offense. And Pittsburgh's a rebuilder. They don't have a playoff record or a record that will get them into the playoffs. So I'm going to be giving them Gilroy and a 3rd rounder because if you're going to be trading Malkin, you got to get a draft pick out of him at least. So I'll just trade mine just so they can get a bit more value. And then Gilroy, he's on our 4th line. So this will move Granlund down to the 4th line, and we can give him a penalty killing role. So that is the plan of this trade. It gets more offense, more defense all around on the forwards. So I think it'll go through. Propose it. Trade accepted. So let me get the lines, and we'll get back to simulating. All right. So the lines have been edited. Here's Malkin out on the 2nd line with Quick and Tarasenko. So that can be a very good potential line. We have moved Granlund down to the 4th, and he'll be okay with that. So we have Carlson on the 2nd line power play on the point because we got so many good forwards here. Same thing for the 4-man. The penalty kill, we got Granlund on the 2nd line. And for extras, 4-on-4, we got Malkin there. 3-on-3, Malkin there. So basically put Malkin where Granlund was. Excuse me. And, gave Granlund the penalty killing role. So there were a lot of other great players to go after, like Victor Hedman, Nikita Kucherov. There was... Who else was there? I can't remember. There was a lot of good players to go after, but I think just getting the depth is all that matters. Like this Beaker, like this guy's a weird player though. $7 million, it's a lot of money. But nonetheless, let's just proceed on here. We made our trades. I think we're good to go, and we can just finish out year number 10 and finish out the regular season. So We'll simulate to the 20th and see how the team does with the new acquisitions of Malkin. As we start off with a 4-1 loss. Let's go. Shootout loss, 4-1 win. Got the Islanders now, all the New York teams. Overtime loss. 3-1 win there against Canadians. Maple Leaf shootout loss. 7-1 win there against the Devils. 4-1 against Predators. Capitals. Slowly but surely it will simulate. Patrick Yager. April 4th, we can just swap him out real quick. Move up Molson. As usual. Yeah, put in Bajork, and we're good. So, a 4-0 loss there against Capitals, but let's proceed to the end of the season and see how the team does. Overtime loss against the Bruins. A lot of overtime losses. Shootout win against Canadians. A win against the Caps. We got the Wings and Hurricanes. Overtime win. 1-0 loss. That sucks. 2-0 win there against the Panthers. Got the Capitals again. So, yep, Yager is back now. Alrighty. Put him in there. Very nice. Back to normal. He should be all healed up and ready to go by the time we play the Capitals. 4 games remain in the regular season now. Can we break the 50-win mark? Oh my god, you just need one. You just need one. There you go. So, there we go, boys. 51, 20, and 11 for the year 10 Ottawa Senators. A very good year. Just those first 4 games at the beginning of the year were slow, and other than that, we played some great hockey. 113 points. Very nice. Biesca leading the team in points. Very nice. So, Biesca with 78, a very good year for him. That's not his highest point year, is it? Oh, it is. Wow. Just keeps slowly going up. Colin Hoy with 69, legendary number. Vrana 68, Malkin 64, so it was very good to acquire him. Tarasenko 64, I'm happy I got him. I like what he brings to the table. Quick definitely got his points up there by getting Malkin. Yeah, he got 61 points. He was he got going after we acquired Malkin. Grand with 38. Look at that. He got a couple more points as we kind of like, you know, let him play a more relaxed role. So we had a lot of players scoring, you know. Only 2 players that played all 282 games did not get double-digit points, and those are defensemen. So there's nothing we can do about that. Spot check, 37-15, 8-6 shutouts, .926 save percentage, 2.18 goals against. Not bad. A pretty good year for him. So let's check the rest of the league now. Actually, yeah, we'll go down. So let's see who led the league in points this year in year number 10. Entire league, Connor McDavid with only 85, but hey. Still with the team. Yeah, look at it. Biesca's right up there with the greats, you know. Jamie Benn still going strong at 37. Bottom 6 potential. It has a point per game season. Forsberg, Young. Yeah, Forsberg is a bit older. Tavares, 78 points as a 36-year-old. Damn. So, Hosang, Sagan, Zibanejad, Guel, Rantanen. Any surprise? Rippin, DeBrincat, Keller. Clayton Keller's on the Colorado. Oh, no, he's on the Arizona Coyotes. Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane's an 80 overall, and he still had a 40-goal season practically. Dylan Larkin up there with a good amount of points. Anybody else that looks kind of surprising? Bunk. Nail Yakupov at 68 points. Oh my God, he shouldn't even be in this game at this rate. Winquist, franchise. Oh yeah, he was a franchise player. Freaking Wojciech, man, 67 points. Doesn't look like anybody else is crazy. Anthony Duclair, you gotta be kidding me. So, let's see, who led the league in goals? Joel Young, prospect, player for the New York Islanders. McDavid was right behind him. How close was Biesca? He was a solid 11 behind. Who led the league in assists? Yep, Wojciech. So, man, Wojciech is a great player, it looks like. Any other things we need to look at? How about some advanced analytics here? So Forsberg had the most power play points. McDavid, Severson, Tavares, Johansson. See, this is where you can find some very gems of players if you're looking to trade for them. Game-winning goals. Who had the most game-winning goals? Young. Who took the most shots in the league? Charlie McAvoy. What the heck? Oh my God. Who threw the most hits in the league? How about that? Robert Hagg. Yeah, that's going to be mainly defensemen or two-way defenders. Oh, there's Parenko up there with 199. Oh, Horvat, 198. Wow. That's crazy. Block shots. Mark Arnett. Defenseman on the Coyotes. That's pretty cool to see. Larson. Sergachev. Trying to see if my defense, if any of my defensemen were up there. What about giveaways? Who had the league in giveaways? Carpenter, but he's an enforcer, so I guess that's bound to happen. Well, how about the least giveaways? Who doesn't give up the puck much? Okay, that has to be in a span of like 82 games. Yeah, this is a harder stat to find because, okay, what? Okay, never mind. It's being complicated. Who had the league in takeaways? The Pavel Datsyuk stat. Winquist, pretty cool. Pedersen with 83 Zibanejad. Eichel, Larkin. Biesca, 76. That's pretty good. Who had the league in fights? The most important stat of all, Carpenter. And then Dotchin. And yep, that's basically it. Oh, no. I want to check the goalies now. Goaltenders. So, who had the most? Wait, no, nope, stop it. Who had the most wins in the league? Soderstrom, Comrie, Neljkovic, Gravel. I mean, Spacek's up there. He just missed a couple games, so that's why I couldn't get up with the rest of the big boys, I guess. But a lot of good goaltenders here. I mean, Ingram, 33 wins as an 80 overall. Like, oh my god. That's just weird. What about shutouts? Who had the most shutouts in the league? Plekhanov with 11. Holy smokes. Yuri Plekhanov? Is he highly goaltender? And frickin' Edmonton gave him up. Oops. Who had the best save percentage in the league? Rycroft. Well, he is a backup. Okay, yeah, Comrie. He had the best save percentage in the league. That's pretty good. Goals against average. Let's see here. Comrie, best goals against. So he may win the Vezina, I imagine. Anybody get some assists? Who had the most points in the league as goalie? Neljkovic with 3 assists. So there you go. Anybody score a goal? I highly doubt it. Nah, doesn't look like it. Oh well. Well, there are all the stats there for the team or for the players. Let's check the team stats for the Senators real quick. Point percentage is pretty good. 250 goals for, scoring 3 goals a game. 100. We're keeping the goals pretty low too. Got a lot of power play goals, so that's pretty cool to see. Power play percentage was not bad. Short-handed. Our penalty kill was pretty good too. I'm liking it. Our home and away record were pretty balanced, and yep, simple as that. So there we go, boys. The year 10 season is complete. I mean, do we really got to look at the AHL? AHL, they don't really even matter. Yeah, they didn't even make the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. So the year 10 season is complete. I apologize if you can hear that lawnmower, by the way. It just freaking started up, of course. But let's see who we'll be facing in round number 1 in the year 10 playoffs. So, in round number 1, we are facing the Columbus Blue Jackets. Interesting. Alrighty. So there you go, boys. You saw the year 10 season and year 9 free agency and all that. You can see the acquisitions we made helped out greatly this season. Let's just hope they can keep doing that in the playoffs. So yeah, guys, smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to see more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.